welcome back, friends, to Collecting with Stan. And today I'm doing an open tag from HT's EDC, Brother Harold over there. He dropped an open tag, I believe yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. I don't know. This is being recorded on Thursday, April 4th. And it was called Getting Jiggy. And at first I was like, what the heck is Brother Harold up to? You know, then I watch it. I'm like, wow, I like this idea. And, you know, basically his premise is, you know, what makes you, I don't know, what makes you, you know, why do you like old knives? What makes you think about it? You know, and his thing was jigging, you know, a jig bone, a jig, you know, different jig metals, anything that's not nature made, you know. So like you couldn't put stag, you couldn't put, you know, something like that. He wanted some jigging in it, some type. So to honor Brother HT here, today I'm doing a Getting Jiggy open tag. It's a pretty simple one, but the reason I'm saying it's honoring him is I intentionally picked this one. It's a red bone, jigged red bone steel warrior. And as any of you that watch Brother HT know, red is his favorite color. Now, Steel Warrior is a budget knife. It's part of the Frost line. But this would be, if I was going to call it, would be the upper end of the Frost line. You know, there's certain, you know, there's different levels, you know. This is more of the upper end. These are usually built really well. You know, the build's not perfect, but it's absolutely not bad. You can't see any light through it or anything. But it's a good looking knife, just a trapper. I really do enjoy the bone. Like, this is the show side. It's kind of light. In fact, there's a little bit of white showing through right here, you know, and I like that. You get to the other side, and man, that is almost, gosh, I almost want to call that like a strawberry red, you know. It's like just so dark. It's like a strawberry. It's ripe and ready to eat. Again, honoring HT. He loves his strawberries. Nothing wrong with that. That sticker you see, that is just a sticker for showing where they have done a supposedly done a test there, you know, to check the Rockwell testing for hardness. This knife is made of 440 stainless. I believe it's just 440A as the blades. This is a nice spade blade, just a standard spade blade, nothing super fancy. The grind isn't too bad. It's definitely a little different side to side, especially up on the tip, but it's not bad. You know, again, this is a budget knife. I think this knife, if you're going to go pick it up by itself, is probably right around the $20 mark, $18 to $20. You know, maybe you get a good deal, it's $15. There's the Steel Warrior branding. Again, 440C, made in China. Just a nice, I call that a California clip. Maybe I'm wrong. I think, I'm going to say it's California clip. I could be so wrong. I'm not the greatest at the difference between clip points, clip blades and stuff. I'm still learning the nuances, you know what I mean? Like why this is that, why that, you know. So I could be very wrong in that, but I'm going to call it a California clip. But yeah, he just wanted you to show some of your, you know, your jig bone knives. And I thought this was a good one. Like I said, I had many others, but as I was digging through, I seen this red bone, and it's a nice jig, a nice looking knife, a budget brand knife that, you know, any of us could easily afford, you know, that's going to be watching this. And I thought, you know what? It's a knife that's still available on just about anywhere, you know, Cutlery Corner, Chicago Knife Works, pretty much anywhere that does frost knives, you know. But yeah, just a beautiful knife. And I also thought about it when he was talking about it. And I just found my dad's pocket knife. I've been going through stuff. My father passed away quite a while ago. My mother, like, oh gosh, 3 years ago now. And still digging through stuff, going through stuff. And I've been wondering where my dad's pocket knife was, and I finally found it. I'm going to show it here in one of these videos. Probably do a little story time about the knife and about my dad. But, you know, it's an old, gosh, if I'm thinking right, it's an old Imperial. And the blades are hard to read right now because it got some rusting on it because my mom had it not stored in the best of place. But like the main blade's just barely a blade anymore. And my dad always had that in his pocket. And it's a jig metal, you know. I'm going to show that one of these days, do a story time, maybe do getting jiggy with it, yeah, I miss my dad. I'm not going to lie. I miss my mom too. Yeah. I don't mean to get down on this. This is supposed to be a fun getting jiggy, showing your jig bone knives. Well, there you go. This is a budget friendly knife, red jig bone. I don't remember what jig pattern they call this. I'm going to call it, I want to call it kind of a peach seed jig is what it kind of looks like to me. Doesn't look like a corn cob jig because that's more, more like in line more or less. But I could be wrong. But yeah, just a great knife, budget-friendly steel warrior. This is a full-size 4¼ inch or 4/8 inch, sorry, trapper. Hopefully I got to the point you was trying to make their HT with it. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you all for watching. With that being said, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And with that also being said, if you're not subscribed to HT's EDC, you're missing out. He's a good channel to watch. He has some great content and overall good guy too, so what can't go wrong. With that being said, live long, prosper, and collect your own way.